Hello, wonderful audience. Welcome to Julie's channel. Counting on star Jill Duggar has shown the nitty-gritty parts of her home in a new video. Jill shared the video on her Instagram story on Monday to show off the produce from her garden. She was wearing a white graphic t-shirt with a floral headband as she spoke to the camera. She had collected several cucumbers, summer squash, and a bowl full of cherry tomatoes. The Counting on star, 32, said, "Garden produce is amazing. Eating healthy is amazing. But I was just reminded that if you've never had Albanese gummy bears or anything Albanese of the sort, you only live once, so you need to eat some. These are my absolute favorite. Best brand in the whole world, and I love gummy candies." As the TLC star filmed the clip, she moved around her kitchen, and she inadvertently showed off the room behind her. There was a sink full of dirty dishes, clutter on her countertops, and her refrigerator was covered in magnets and various pieces of paper. She went on to say that it wasn't a sponsored post, but she would love to have free gummy bears for the rest of her life. Last week, Jill showed off her messy living room and kitchen at her $385,000 home in Arkansas. She revealed children's toys everywhere and food cluttering up her counters in a series of new videos. Jill accidentally exposed her less-than-perfect home while sharing a clip with her husband Derek Dillard, 34. The couple sat down on the living room floor to film themselves signing copies of Jill's memoir, Counting the Cost. In the background was a heap of children's toys on the floor, including a brightly colored walker, a toy baby, and a board with pictures on it. Jill shares 3 sons with Derek, Israel, 8, Samuel, 5, and Frederick, 1. The pair remodeled their home last summer soon after buying it. They had previously sold their first home, purchased in 2019, for $305,000 in May 2022. Jill has been teasing the release of Counting the Cost for several weeks, and it is slated for release on September 12. Jill shared several videos on social media while gardening on Friday. She loves to spend time in her backyard, but she suffered a major wardrobe malfunction and wanted to document it. While picking vegetables from her garden, she accidentally stepped on a tomato and it got all in her sandal.
Ew.
She exclaimed, "I was trying to pick squash and look what I stepped in. A tomato. Gross." While working in her garden over the last few months, Jill shattered her family's strict modesty rules. In early August on her Instagram stories, the mom spent the day outside. The TV star promoted a neck fan that helps to keep cool in the heat. Jill wore a low-cut camo t-shirt while having her blonde hair pulled to the side in a braid and a headband on top. In the background, she showed off her growing garden including some tall sunflowers. According to the family's rules, women are not allowed to wear revealing clothes, meaning that high-cut shirts with long sleeves were preferred and thighs couldn't be exposed.